Okay, all right. Folks, thanks for coming out, all right? First and foremost, let me introduce myself. Some of you may know me, some of you have heard about me. My name is Paul Haddad. I am the club president. I've been with Fcca for the last 9 years. I started as a coach and I've worked through the ranks. I've seen a lot, all right? I've witnessed a lot and I've heard a lot. If you recall at our meeting that we had, the Region 3 meeting, we explained to everybody we're playing to win. We're playing to win to get us to where we are here today. Okay? All right, that's always been set, and that's what we've done all along. All right? Just so everybody knows, to refresh everybody, your overall season record has been 9 wins and 1 tie. Your total overall record to date has been 15 wins, 4 ties, and 1 loss. That loss was Friday night. All right? So I think we can all look down in our hearts and say, you know what? We're here at Region 3 right now. We got to here. Now it's opened up our eyes what the expectation is to play at Region 3. Okay? It's the equivalent to Academy is, only this time you're traveling through 7 states. So we're not going to hide any secrets or anything here, but this was a true eye-opener. There was some doubt. Some parents approached me on the side and they said there was some doubt. Are we ready for Region 3? We're going to try to get the boys as ready as we can. The other part of it is up to the boys how they perform. All right? There's only so much guidance and support as a parent, as a coach, as a club member, or as an executive board member we can do for our kids to be able to get them where they are today. I'm not passing the blame on them. All right? This weekend for me has been an eye-opener because I've read emails, I've read texts that have gone to the state and come back amongst the group and everything. And I got to tell you, personally, I'm a little bit appalled. All right? But I'm not finger pointing. I'm just saying, folks, we've lost sight of what our objective is. Our objective is to support these boys, all right, to get to the level where they need to be. I've asked over and over again, and I'm going to ask again if you want to do it individually. I'm not targeting anybody. If we have done something wrong, please tell me, and I will fix it. I made that commitment. Kurt is a board member. He's a parent here today, all right? If there's something that we've got to do to fix, let us know and we'll fix it. I'm only human, and I vowed to fix it. All right, that was my commitment to the club when I started taking the presidency over. So I saw in yesterday's game, Friday night's game, I have to admit, 34-degree weather was. These kids are not exposed to that. They should not be playing in that. I agree with that. Okay. However, yesterday's game was a true testimonial. They played their hearts out. Yes, from parent side, we're saying, okay, we got 2 or 3 players sitting on the bench. They're fatigued. There's injured. There's everything. In a coach's mind, in a coach's perspective, he's saying, I'm trying to do what's right for the kids and do right for the team. We may not all see it that way, but we've got to give the benefit of the doubt. But what we need to do is not lose sight to support these kids. All right? Because from the sideline, it's like on the left there, they're listening to the coach. On the right, they're listening to the parent. Who is the coach? Have we given Owen the chance? Have we given Kyle the chance? Irregardless, have we given the coach the chance? I ask myself that question. I'm asking you that question. I'm not looking for an answer. Answer yourselves. Okay? Now, come the spring, we're going to pick back up. We're going to resume practicing in the spring on January 20th. Kyle has taken the team in the spring. It's already been set. Kyle Gookins has been in contact, in tune with every communication, good, bad, or indifferent, every session, everything about this team since the start of the fall, even with preseason tournaments. So if folks think that Kyle has not been in tune, sadly mistaken. He is very much in tune. I even spoke with him on Friday. All right, and I asked him why couldn't he make the Friday game, but understandably he's got college commitment. All right, so we get that. That's why we went to 3 weeks in the fall, and I believe he stepped in on some of them, which was good to show the kids he's still very much connected, and the expectation, the bar's been set. None of that's changed. None of that's changed. So what I'm asking you all, please, okay, this is an important game. I mean, we want to motivate the kids in a positive sense. I know, yesterday's game, I'm sure the boys are afraid. They're going to go home with a car ride for an hour and a half or 2 hours. They're going to get a shellac from their parents because I didn't do what Dad told me to do. Well, no, I'm just... I'm sorry, first name? Bob. I understand what you're saying, okay? Again, I'm making a general statement because, when I have... Perception is what it is because on one side of the field, I think we all heard him. Coach doesn't want me to do this, but the parent, and I'm equally as guilty, all right? Because I pushed some kids up yesterday myself because I'm saying, yeah, I want them to win. I'm equally as guilty. I'm not passing the blame. I'm just saying that from the perspective as you see in their mind, they're somewhat confused.
Paul, the issue is about communication.
Agreed.
Let's be honest. has no objective of what's going on. So let's just be honest where it started and why we're here.
Okay.
The reason we're here is because no parent, does any parent know what's going on? Anybody raise their hand?
About what?
About anything. What do you think?
No, I'm just asking about what. I don't.
Like,
I'm probably the most clueless parent
I guess
here.
have you got a
I'm new
communication
and I don't
warning
play
issue?
soccer.
You're pretty clueless.
I am. But I'm going to tell you that my son had a hard time communicating to his teammates because there was so much yelling going on the side. I'm going to put that out there. Nobody's getting a shellacking on the way home in my car. Okay. They're not getting it in your car. But
and
wait, no, I have to say this. I have to say this. We have to not talk about this stuff with the kids in the car. It's giving them an out not to perform. I don't know the issues with Owen. I don't want to know. I'm here to support my kid. We love all of you. We drive from South Charlotte to play. This is an awesome team. But we have to change in January. We all have to be positive and put the accountability on these boys where they can and let the big folk stuff stay out of the car, because it's been repeated to me. My dad said this, my dad said that. It has been repeated to me because Bennett was so frustrated yesterday. I'm not calling anybody out. You know, if you've talked about Owen or the stuff in the car, your kids come out on the field and said something about it, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. And I love everybody here. It's props to this team. Best parents, best kids.
Exactly.
But it's got to be a team effort later, new slate in January.
All right.
Because it's not going to work.
You went from 8v8 last year to 11v11. Okay, big field, different demographics, everything is there. But the kids, the chemistry is still there. Now it's the question to broaden it. You know, it's like I've heard the term yesterday. It says, let's stretch it out. That's exactly it. Let's open it up. But let them take that leadership and direction from where it comes from. Okay. But I do want, or should I say we do want, parental feedback. If there's something you don't like, or you think there's something that we're not doing, please share it in the proper way, okay? Via email. Heck, email me, all right? If you're not getting response, that's what I'm there for. Email me. Let me be the whipping horse. That's why I'm here this weekend. I don't have a horse in this battle, all right? But I got 250 members in the club, and I'm going to stand behind each one of them. That's my commitment. That's been my commitment all along. And this team is very important to us, like every other team is. Now, just to lay out for the spring, Kyle is taking over in the spring, January 20th. He may start sooner, I don't know yet, okay? January 20th is when practices start, okay? Now, there's futsal camps and stuff like that. So, I mean, I know there's two members from this team have signed up for futsal, all right? So, I leave it to you. I'm not trying to market or recruit anything else. I leave it to you what you want to do over the winter, but I do encourage keep the touches going. Having said that, our layout for the spring, okay, we're in the elite division. We're Classic A right now, so we're doing 2 steps to go to Region 3 to try to win a Region 3 spot. In the spring, we're Elite Division at U13. What that means is there's probably going to be 10 or 12 teams on the East, 10 or 12 teams on the West. The teams that we were beating 6-0 and 5-0, we're probably not going to be playing them. We're going to be playing the other teams like, I got them listed here, if I can read my own writing. CSA.
Playing the 4 other teams that don't like them.
CSA Copa, Weddington, possibly Highlanders, Rapids, CSA North, along those lines. We don't know what the final is. From there, the top 5 or so, or top 6, depending on the bracket, all right, are going to be selected to go to Premier. So there's still very much a chance. There's a lot of skill and talent on this team. We have to learn to cultivate it and exploit it as best we can to make this team a winning team. That's what I'm asking of the parents. I'm going to be around today. You've got my email, please. That's my question I ask of you.
The last thing, Paul, the reason this got out of hand, he said, like, when Rich comes, if somebody yelled, Rich would yell and take control of the situation. Owen hasn't had any control. That's the problem. And you know that.
Okay.
Well, he doesn't have any experience. I mean, he's never really coached.
Control of the parents. He should have taken
He was
control,
put in a position, the
expectation.
expectation, he was put in a position, all right, and he's got to be given the chance. I agree. All right. So let's
on another
don't
team.
blame the parents.
I'm
so
not.
much
I'm not
because
blaming the parents. I'm
we
just
as parents need
okay.
We pay for our kids a lot of money, but Rich would yell across the field if a parent got out of hand and say, "Calm down and leave." I mean, that's what you need.
We should be able to control it.
Yeah, he shouldn't have to tell us.
Exactly. That's exactly right. All right. Listen, they're kicking off. They're getting ready to kick off. Let's end it. Let's end it. And look, I'm here today. You've got my email. Please, folks, let me know. All right.